What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is the 8th of August 2024, and we are going to review a trade which I took here on Eurusd. That was yesterday, and we'll look at other pairs, probably GBP, USD, and see what we can have in the upcoming days. So here on the Eurusd chart, as we can see, price was bearish and now it is turning bullish. But something very interesting happened when it got to the previous lower high, which we have right here. When the daily candles, let me zoom in, when the daily candles reached that lower high area, it rejected with this long wick, giving us indication that we can probably head down before we can continue the bullish trend, which is currently happening on the chart. So going down on the 4-hour time frame, I was looking for sell entries to bring price down. Okay, so let's move down to the 4-hour time frame. Here on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, this is the recent support level. The black line I've marked here is the recent support level which price broke through and price came down to this point. So I was waiting for price to pull back to that point and look for that selling opportunity to bring price down. So I went down to the 15 minutes time frame to see exactly how price will unfold. Okay, so here on the 15 minutes time frame, let's go back to yesterday. That was Wednesday's price action. As we can see, price was bullish from this point. So this is the point, a demand area on the 15 minutes chart that failed to hold, okay, which gave us indication that this bearish momentum is beginning. Okay, and this 15 minutes time frame gave us a supply area from which we can look for sell entries. Okay, so in Wednesday, during Wednesday, I think that was the lending section. Let's see, yeah, lending section at 11:45 a.m. GMT. Something interesting happened here that led me to take a buy entry for price to reach that supply zone that I'm looking to sell from. So let's go into that. So on the 15 minutes time frame, as you can see right here, after price created this lower high, it went ahead and created this lower low. The next push took the previous lower high, but it failed to close beneath. Okay, this is the first indication to me that price will attempt to go to the last supply point before it starts selling. Okay, so right from here, if I see any bullish formation, I'll gladly take it. So all through this price action, I couldn't see any bullishness until price came back down. Let's look at something which happened here. When price came back down, I was expecting for price to push down, but I saw the bullishness beginning to unfold again. Okay, so price, after creating this lower high, created this lower low, taking the liquidity of this low, and then pushing up. And after I saw that, I knew price was about to go higher. So I marked this zone as my last order flow from which price can react from. So right here, I was waiting for any indication to buy this market. Okay, when price left this zone, I was waiting for price to pull back into the zone again and look for an entry pattern. So when I saw that price came back into that zone, I went down the 5 minutes time frame. So going down the 5 minutes time frame, look at what we had. Okay, so here is the zone that I was talking about. So right here, when price came back into the zone, it made a lower high, continued to make a lower low, but price failed to hold below. Okay, price failed. That's a very important thing we should note. Price failed to hold below that low and then quickly rushed up to create another high. This gave me indication that we are about to go. So I placed my buy order right here. That's the last selling momentum. I picked this exact candle to place my trade above. Okay, so I placed my buy limit right here with a stop loss just below hoping to catch a trade to the upside, and it was 1:3 risk to reward, as you can see here on the chart. And price played around for some time, as you can see, played around the whole afternoon, and during the New Year session it made little move but couldn't hit the take profit. So I left the trade running throughout the night, and this morning it came to hit the take profit, as you can see here. That's exactly the zone I wanted to see a sell reaction from. When we go back on the 15 minutes time frame, 15 minutes time, that's the supply area I was looking to take the sell from. That was my target. So price hit it perfectly, and then I waited here to see price reaction if I could take this sell opportunity also. So as we can see here on the 15 minutes time frame, let's look for our exact entry pattern. So when price on the 15 minutes created this low, let me draw the path so that we can understand it perfectly. Created this low, then went ahead to create this high, put in another low, created another high. Price came to this demand area, tried pushing it up, but then failed, and price broke the demand area, which we would have expected price to move higher from. Okay, so price failed that. As soon as price failed, it gave me indication that we had to sell this market. Okay, and very important thing to notice, price couldn't sustain above this high. We just had a sweep of liquidity, which means we shouldn't look for any lower highs to be created. We can take the sells right from here. So that's why I entered right here with my stop loss above. It was just about I think it was 11 pips, or yeah, 12 pips stop loss, and I was targeting 1:5 risk to reward. As you can see, this was my initial analysis. Let me go back on the 1 hour time frame and we can see it perfectly. Yeah, this was my initial analysis to guide my actions. Mind you, I didn't enter price on this level. I wanted further confirmation. Okay, I don't enter price right away unless I see some signals to tell me that I should enter the trade. So I didn't enter price on this one. This is just a guide, so let me delete that. This is just a guide. So once price came here, I went down the 15 minutes time frame and took that trade. Okay, and immediately price touched that level, we saw some bearish reaction. This trade also ended up, initially I set my take profit to be 1:5, but looking at the price action that happened right here, I ended up taking the 4. Yeah, 1:4 risk to reward ratio. So that's it for Euro USD. Let's see what we have on GBP USD. On GBP USD, I haven't taken any trade on it yet, though I have a very nice setup that I was looking forward to take today, but price didn't give me the structure that I wanted. So let's see what we have. When we look here on the daily time frame, price was bullish from this point, created this high, then it has now switched bearish. So after it switched bearish, this was the last order block. Okay, this is the last order block that we are looking for price to sell from, and as such, price when price touched that order block, I think we've taken a trade. No, it was AUD USD, but it has a similar structure. So after price has touched that order block, we have seen some bearishness coming all the way from this point to this low. Okay, what made me to look for these buy entries? Right here, as we can see, the internal range is bullish. As you can see, from this low created this high, a higher low and a higher high. Okay, so we are bearish from this point. So because we are bearish from this point, this is the last order flow from which price created this high. So if there is nothing to hold price or push price higher, it will be this order flow. So I've marked this area out waiting for to see how price will react there. On the 4-hour time frame, because I'm looking for a buy entry, I need to mark my recent resistance area where I expect price to trade above. Okay, so this is the recent resistance area that I expect price to trade above, and we've had that push above that point. So now what I'll be doing is to wait here on the 15 minutes time frame for price to trade into this zone. Okay, and from this point that I'll look to get any entry confirmation to take price high. So on the 15 minutes time frame, this is on the 4-hour time frame, and we can see the stop loss is very wide, 48 pips, 49 pips stop loss is very huge for me. So I'll be waiting here, right here on the 15 minutes time frame. That's why you can see I've set these alerts here on the chart to alert me once price cross that point. Okay, so we'll be monitoring this chart GBP USD on the 15 minutes time frame to see exactly how price will come into that zone where we can look for a buy entry. Okay, so this is exactly what I'll be looking for. Let me mark that up. Okay, this is the recent low. This is the recent low which price has created right here. I'll expect price to take that one out. Any low that will be created in this market, I'll expect price to take that out. So once I see price has taken that low out, if I get any indication to sell, I'll be selling to this zone. Okay, and right from this point, as you can see, there is this order flow also here on the 15 minutes time frame. Let me delete this and mark the order for the last selling momentum before the buy. Okay, this is the last selling momentum before the buy. So probably we can tap into this one, and once we tap into this, I'll be moving down to the 1 minute or 5 minutes time frame to see exactly how price will react. If we can get any bullish momentum, I can enter the trade and take price higher. Okay, but who knows, we might not get any setup here, but we will enter the market once we see that all our rules and our criteria have been met to take this buy trade. So I'll be waiting down here on the 15 minutes time frame to see exactly how price come into these zones and react. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe and share. See you in the next one.